Wrong place. Alright there. Hello everyone, my name is Kiray Vacuo and I am your host and your voice for the voice here to entertain you and may or may not have a tangents and doing something else. I'm going to raise myself up a little bit because I need that big camera energy. Hold on a bit. Alright. Because I need to do this. Hold on a bit. Is the chat behind this thing? No, the chat should be above this. Okay, and hold on a bit. This scene is still not really like full on complete yet, but it's ish better than nothing, I guess. Oop. Oh, I see my face. Hi there. Thank God I shaved, else you're going to see like a very bad scruffy beard. But I'm going to just to match up a lot more stuff here. And the size of my very sexy chest, I guess. Oh, the camera got cut off. What was back? No, it's not back. No. Okay, now it's back. Should be. I Sam the Fox. Why I always say like Sam the Fox? I should just call you Sam. Hold on a bit. I need to refresh. Get the camera. Start. Error starting because the camera's already ready. Let's turn off this camera and then turn back on. Nope. Error starting video. Check if apps is open and ready. Yeah, I'm not sure why I keep saying like Sam the Fox. I know that I can just call you Sam. That would be much more easier, to be honest. Okay, music's back, and it's still in this awkward moment. I need to turn this thing off. Yes. Because I'm doing a box opening stuff, so I need my body cam. Usually when I do drawing, I do have a body cam too, to show how I move my arm, because just showing you how my hand is drawing is not good enough. If I really need to teach people drawing, it's best to actually like show the entire arm movement. Is actually way better as a teaching method than to show how your finger grip the freaking pen and then draw on it. It's not the best way, since you guys are already seeing the digital screen in the first place. So you don't really need to see how my hand works. You need to see how my arm works. That is the most important thing when it comes to learning how to draw and stuff, you know. Let's see. Oh, there's a bug. There's a bug. Let me unplug you first. Then connect. Because I really need to use this body cam, else this thing doesn't work. Mind the scruffiness. Error starting video. Check apps is open and ready. I think now I know why. Now I know why. I think my grip actually turned off. Oh, playing Minecraft. What type of mod you playing? I mean like mod pack. Or do you just play vanilla Minecraft? Ooh, that's rare. Nowadays everyone just had a mod pack. For me, I got the most fun out of is Aerocraft. The second one is the Steampunk Minecraft. Yes, I got a new mic. Not I haven't like started that mic yet. So hold on a bit. I'm going to let you guys see my chin. My very like fat double chin. Hold on a little bit. Ooh, normal Minecraft. Yeah, not a lot of people want to play the RL Minecraft. Back in the days, I actually have like a open server for people just come in and play RL Minecraft with me. I have like, I'm literally like a mountain hermit. I live on a mountain, have an entire biggest base, and I made my entire base like a shop so people can trade in stuff with me. And then I have like rare crafting equipment there, like trading with people, and then request some farm work for like I put up quest like farm work, or like help me do some hunting material so I can do more crafting, this and that, yeah, that other stuff, and then give them reward about like my special there's a certain brew that lets you have like temporary health. Is from a tree that produce ironberry, so you can make an ironberry brew, and then I usually use that as my currency, because extra health is always a good thing when you're playing RLCraft. But here's the thing, RLCraft is a very difficult game. So everyone drop into the game. Like you will keep seeing, like if you just look at the chat screen, you would just keep seeing people dying. That's the thing. Like every single time, all the death announcement is super hilarious. They will be typing, "The heck is this?" and then they die. And then they type, "The heck is that?" They die. And then and then like, "Ooh, a dragon!" They die. Everything they have is they just keep dying. And then yeah, my quest is always good because my reward is just that I only got like I create item reward and this and that, yeah, that stuff. But again, RLCraft is a very difficult game, so lots of people like can't even reach my place because I can TP people to my place, but that would be cheating because RLCraft is, well, for a thing is like, if you want to play RLCraft means that you are a hardcore player in some sense. You will still die. You will still like so many things, but again, like it's a very like hardcore thing to do, and yes. Hello. But again, let me move up to here, and then moved up to chat here. Okay, good. Hold on. Yeah. And the size is a little bit too big. Let me readjust them a little bit more. All right. There's one, just something I written there. I don't buy clothes most of the time. This is the clothes from my brothers. Basically, I just keep receiving like secondary stuff. I basically just receiving handout stuff most of my time. Okay, good. So I'm already putting in here. I bought a digital XLR mic, but also same time it can be a XLR. Sadly is I don't really have a XLR like amp up, so I can't use this thing at all. You see like this like this type of mic, I can't really use this thing, but they do provide a how like what again? they do provide USB options, which I bought this. Like in the futures, I might bought an amp up just for this. This is a Mauno. Mauno, what again? PD200X. So a Mauno PD200X have I was picturing. Well, I'm an Asian, so like it's very different. And then if you really want to see my face, I just got like a yee ass haircut, so it's really hard to like show my face this way. I'm gonna break my neck. But either way, yeah. So again, like I'm going to show you guys and then do a little bit of like mic testing. Let you guys see the qualities of the mic, this and that stuff. That's the reason why I want to switch the mic. Later on, once I replace the mic, I will show it to you guys how this mic actually is broken and then how I managed to fix it. The PD200X is basically a model of the mic. PD is basically is podcast something. This is basically a mic specialized for podcasting and for voice acting and stuff. But it's not like full on like specialization on that. It's like a cheaper version of that, so it become like a very good general mic instead of like a very professional like podcast mic. The better version of this thing is the 400 series. It's like you buy a graphic card that's like the 2080, 3070s or 4090, something like that, those kind of things along the way. So like PD200 is the series of this particular range, and then the PD400 basically is the twice amount of number, means like twice about amount of power. So I did hear the differences, but also like in the same time I can't afford it. I didn't earn enough, and I don't want to waste that much money, you know. Like I'm not like a professional like voice actors. Maybe I will one day, but not now. Speaking about like professional voice acting, I want to do like a special stream that is like I give you guys some prompt. You guys write down those kind of prompt for me, like no need any of the name and stuff. Just write like you know, like what kind of personality of character have, like the expression of that line, and then you write down the line, and then I try to do voice acting on that line. I want to do lots of practice. I want to do more voice acting. Essentially, like VTubing is more or less like a glorified voice actor too. You know what? Let's move down my chin a little bit more. Yeah, like I want to do a little bit more voice acting stuff. Of course. But yeah. Why is this thing so difficult to pull up? Oh, I know why. Ah, they did like this. Okay. Let's open this. And spin it to you guys. I also can see the camera and doing this stuff. Ta-da! I bought the white one because it looks beautiful. Yeah, everything is like plasticky, so yeah, I'm still fine with it. Oh, this quite a surprise for this type of anti-shock mount. I think mine one is still better, my anti-shock mount. So I might just replace the anti-shock mount for this one. Let me take a closer look about the anti-shock mount and stuff. And as you guys already can see, like, ooh. I don't think the foam is that great, maybe? Just have this on here first. Let's hope it doesn't fall and break it. If that happened, I'm going to cry. Okay, this is the USB. This is the USB for the XLR mic. Yes, when I say XLR mic, and then there's like a USB. It is a hybrid mic, actually. It have a, take a look, like have an XLR plug, but also same time have this particular like USB thingy there, so it can do quite a lot of stuff. And this kind of mic is a dynamic mic, so it only receives the voice from here because the diaphragm is like aiming at this direction. So when I talk, I need to talk like this, not like this. You know what? Actually, I think I need to show my chin. I need to show my double chin when I do this talking, okay? All right. All right. Oh, now I just noticed my looking left right is completely different. Is it heavy? Not really. Again, let us keep digging stuff out more. This is instruction how to use a mic. I'm not a kid, so I already know how to do it. And metal, not plastic. I heard people say this thing is plastic, and I look at it, it's not plastic, it's full on metal. And this is the arm for it. Ooh. Again, like, you guys don't have to warn me that my face is like showing. I don't mind showing my faces. Like, back in the day, I was a streamer before I was a Vtuber, so I'm kind of fine with it. Instructions say like step 1 plug in, step 2 talk to it, step 3 profit. Nah, it's not just that. Because it's an XLR mic, it have like more like adjusting options. I think one of it is like tell me how to download the particular software just to like adjusting the special adjustment for this. You know what? I'm slowly going to move away the mic, and then later on I will disconnect it and then switch it, so you might not be able to hear me for quite a while, or hear like not that loud of a sound, you know, because like the mic is ridiculously far away. Okay, this is good length. Move away the mesh. That is my pop mesh. It's actually required for quite a lot of like different like when it comes to like a lot of like different mic, you should have a pop mesh. It can do quite a lot of stuff for you. And woohoo! Holy heck, this thing is tight, and I can't maneuver that easily. Don't think about such stuff when I talk about this kind of thing, okay? Be civilized. Be very civilized, okay? Okay. Got this in. And this headphone is blocking my way to adjustment. Is there any other? Holy heck, I can't. Everything is basically like. All right, having this thing, and then I need to readjust this particular arm. This arm is old. I can it's like functionable but old, so yeah. Oh, I disconnected my other face. Yeah, I got two cameras. It's just like now it's like one of this just gone. Let me connect them back. Ooh, it got completely stuck. Yeah, the cable that I have like connecting to my phone is actually not really connected, so I always have this kind of issues. Well, welcome to the land of VTubing, where scuffness is a guarantee stuff that you have, you know, especially like when you're starting to have like a lot of like stuff that is going to be very inconvenient. Okay, now that my entire face is actually like completely not functioning because of the apps itself is. Oh, it's back. Ah, finally. I literally have two cameras right now. It's like it's in a sense like I'm flexing. And what was I again? Ah, yes. Fasten this thing up. Ooh, clicking. Clickish. This thing is very easily like popped off. Well, it looks nice, but still at the end. Oh, it's already been tied a long time ago. Okay. Something like this. Maybe this angle should be already alright because like I don't exactly need this to be very, very accurate. And have this thing here. Does it block my face? Yes, it blocked my face. How about this thing here? Yeah, I think at the end I need this thing to be here. Do you know why like a lot of VTubers they don't even want to show their hands or body most of the time? Like sometimes they can, but they choose not to. Mainly it's because like there are people are so good at being a detective. Like You know, like those kind of people who can like those kind of video that people can literally guess where you are by just like one pictures. Yeah, like those kind of people exist almost like quite everywhere in the internet, and they will be like a few of them is kind of a little bit cuckoo. When I say cuckoo, I mean like not just normal. They don't behave like a normal people, of course. And with that, to be honest, like how loud am I? Whoa, my mic. This current mic is still kind of like rocks, but yeah. Can I do this? No, I can't. I'm to try my best to nod. Yeah, this is why HoloLive, like some people like the hand cam stuff, but also they are like purists that don't really like it because they are legitly a word. They are people who basically are unicorns, and also like they are people who are purists that don't want like there will be like those kind of like weird ass people that can stalk them through just like the hand cam alone. I need this angle. I hope it doesn't really like block too much. Yeah, that's why like basically I have to scour my hand. This is why they wear a glove, so it doesn't really let people like have the ability to identify you through your personal life. And like I say again, people can do that, which is I'm not sure to be impressed or be scared of them. Exactly like this. Pop, 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 pop. So this is what they call a pop mic, a pop mesh, and I just pull out the entire thing. I did not tighten them up hard enough. Yeah, also like this arm itself is really, I'm not sure I'm weak or this thing is super duper tight. I didn't even like tighten up anything at all. I think it's just spring is just that high quality. Sorry about the noise. I was just playing it for fun. Totally forgot that I'm streaming. So this will be cable for it. And like, holy heck, they actually give you the maximum length of the USB cable that because here's the thing, like when it comes to data transfer, the USB cable only have like a certain length you can go through, and then this is, holy heck, the cable they gave me is more wider than my arm length. Means like it's already over like 1 meters. And you know, the good thing is like they do have a USB-C option, so you can actually take this mic on travel. The casing itself they already gave you is already quite compact, so you can literally use this as a casing to like carry on stuff like everywhere. So let's kind of like put this in. Oh, by the way, I give myself some haircut because when I let down my hair, it was too long that keep poking my eyes. So I just went and cut my hair myself. Now I got like a yee ass haircut. And funny thing is like, Kiray have a very like stand up like sharp hair, and then I got the softest hair in the world, and then he got the hardest hair in the world. It's like complete opposite. Let's get this connected to the computers. Round it up, and do I have a free Yes, I do have a free cable slot for this. And I think I got it on reversed or something like that. Oh no! I have a big problem. Because of this thing, oops, it's like blocking the way to plug in. Oh, wait, I do have a USB port somewhere. I need to peel it out and then plug it in because I can't see the plug. All right. Testing. Is my voice better? Yeah, like good news. I accidentally knocked off my I think I yanked the power cable and then my computer just like shut off. Is it? I still haven't heard it yet. I haven't plugged in the thing that I can listen to my own voice thingy. Also the camera is not fully black on yet. I still haven't downloaded the system that, you know, like that. The system that. All right. It sounds very different, I think, I guess, I hope. But I'll show you guys like one thing that I'm very afraid of. Why I want to switch off my mic is because let's remove this foam first and pull this mic out this way because I don't have other way that can pull this thing out safely right now. I don't mind destroying or breaking this thing at this point. Alright, good. Now, I have some popping issues when it comes to like this mic. It have like a foam, this and that, yeah, that stuff. Like there's a few type of mic here. This one, as you guys already can see, this is have like a very nice edge to stuff, and the diaphragm of the mic is here and here. So you need to speak it here, here, or here. Either way, it have to be sideways. Don't be like this. Be like this. So no matter where, because it is not like a stereo mic, it's a mono mic. So you can literally, long as the diaphragm is aiming at your mouth, like this is like 101, you just do something like this, then it's fine already. All right. Oh yeah, my Vtuber studio. I need to readjust. Need to switch the mic, because here's the thing. Like when you need those, when you have like mic switch, I'm very like relying on like having a good mic for this thing. Yes, PD something podcast stuff. Now my voice is much more accurate, I guess. I hope. I wish. Yep. Let me close off most of the stuff here. Close it off. Yes, restore, but at the same time close it off. Ooh, having the Windows 11 stuff here is like very nice. But yeah, this is the quality of this mic, and then they actually give you this thing. as a gift. Is for listening to the sound quality and stuff. So yeah, I don't really need this. I got a freaking Artemis, so I got this thing. But the problem is I don't really have a cable to plug it in, so I need to. My computers used to have one extra, so I need to like fish that thing out, but I don't know from where. Please don't let me yank like the power cable and then turn this stuff off again. Okay, got you. But it got tangled up. Hold on. Holy shit! I just cleaned up my table not long ago, and you know, and it's already a mess after a few days, sadly. So I got like this very cheap auto cable. It's better than nothing, you know. And I can plug in to this thing. Yeah. Okay, I can plug into you. Yeah, the sound quality is like really a big difference, to be honest. I guessed because you guys do have a huge reaction to it, so let's hope it actually does. Hello? Testing? Testing? I can't hear myself at all. So there should be a thing that let me listen to myself, I guess. Hello? Testing? 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 I don't think it's this. I need to do the adjustment through the software, I guess. No. I need to hear it myself using this thing, but seems that yeah, it's like either is I can't hear both. I only can hear one of it, which would be bad, I guess. Ta ta ta. Ta ta ta. Ta ta. Test, test, test. I can't hear it. Need to do something about this. And also, I don't know why I need to. I think I need to do something else. Ooh. I saw my yee ass haircut. I'd be like, ah, shit. Why do I have this yee ass haircut? And now I was like, oh yeah, I cut it myself. Gosh dang it, the irony. So if anyone wants to tell me why don't I just go to a barber, because I'm broke getting this thing. For one, long as this thing not touching the mic is fine. Like here's the thing, like you can, this dynamic mic specialty is like why I get this too is because like if this mic aiming at my mouth, then you guys can hear it loud and clear. But if I do it in here, it sounds way less. If I do it behind, it sounds even less. Those kind of things that it really helps because like again like I show you this mic again because this mic is back and forth, so if I speak like this the behind still have a diaphragm to receive a lot of sound, so if I do any like typing stuff it you can hear it like very loud and clear. Of course, now you also can hear it loud and clear. I haven't do any adjustment at all. Actually, it's not even that loud. Wow. Because I have the compression on. Ah, yes, I'll show you like how I broke this mic. I hear some popping sound when I do some recording stuff, and then I was like, yeah, maybe it's like not like tight or something, so I just pulled the plug out, but it seems the entire bass come off with it. I was like, ah, shit. Slowly push it back in. Pretend nothing happened. Yeah, but long as you're playing normal game, yes. But when you're playing like fighting game or like some games that require like furious tapping, like example, what kind of example I can give? Path of Exile. That you have to like furiously typing a lot of things, and then like you get the idea. And also, I think I need to wrap up the cable a little bit more, so I'm going to disconnect for a bit. Cable is back, and so does my audio cable. This way, it doesn't like. I can use my hand now. Yeah, this thing is completely right on top of me, so maybe I should adjust them a little bit to somewhat of this, but it's going to be difficult for me to draw. So I guess around this angle is already very good. Yeah, around this angle is already very good. I got this entire mesh, you know, like those kind of like mesh setup, and now it's useless. I still can't hear my own voice. Oh yeah, what I was doing again? Yes, I remember. I need to Mauno. Oh, a lot of people search this thing. All right, good. And I need to raise up the mic a little bit more since I need to sit up. Right. Mauno being software. Okay. Mauno link. Okay, I'm downloading the Mauno link for they have a lot of like DN50, PD like 400, this and that, yeah, that stuff. They have like a lot of editions for it. Download for Windows. Hi there, that's the name. La 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 la. Oh, finished. Download. Good. Oh, as my volume is not that high, maybe I like my playing with it. I kind of like tone down the adjustment a little bit more. So yeah, I have to hold on a little bit. Once I run, I don't need to extract. To be honest, I don't mind doing anything China brand. This is China brand microphone, of course. I don't have money to buy Shure. Gosh dang it, Shure is so freaking expensive. The moment I lay my eyes on it, I was like, ah, shit. The price. 700 ringgit, 2,000 ringgit. I was like, holy shit. Hey, fellow unemployed people, high five. Okay, okay. If you see this thing behind it, the star scene, that is the setting that I'm doing. Um, oh, the gain right now is not really that high, so let me push it up to be around. You know what? 69. Okay, now it's loud enough. And headphone monitoring, mic monitoring on. And then let's listen to it. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't hear my own voice. Gosh dang it. So I can't use this thing. Just unplug it. I hate using like because I got ear issues, as most people already know. I'm really reluctant to use those kind of like headphone that you have to jam stuff inside your ears. My ears are already as damaged as it is. So having that in my ears is not really helping that much, but yeah, no choice. Now you guys know, like, if anyone watch like Moist Critical, now you guys know why he always have like this one headphone like plug into his ears. It's actually not anything. He just want to hear his own voice. Now this quad one have way too many like what do you call it? Noise. Noise clearing and stuff like that. So holy heck, how long is this thing? This is the first time I see like a cable this long for like headphone. This is really a production headphone. Holy heck. Okay, put in. Did they indicate which is left, which is right? Nope, there's no indicator for it. So hi. Ooh, it's very loud, and a lot of noise. To be honest, I need to do a little bit. Pop. Ooh, really? They really can't like hear that clear of my voice unless I'm really like pointing at it. Ooh, wow. This is something new. Ooh. Alright, I think I talked too loud for you guys and then like hurt your guys' ears. I'm sorry. Let me go to my filters on my mic, turn off all the filters so you guys can hear me much more clearly. I'm the kind of person that talk really loudly, and holy heck, I can feel my earwax in my ears. Because I don't wear this thing often, so it's kind of surprised that, gosh dang, earwax. Some people hear it, they might say, ew, but it's natural, it's human biology and stuff. But yeah. Ooh, every single time I try to, like, this is my voice? It has been a sham for so long. There's a lot of like setting for it. You know what? Let's go to let's go to I guess you guys don't really need to see my face anymore, so I'm just going for a nah. You can just call it self-regenerating candle. I wonder if earwax can actually use it for candle. Ooh, the first time I'm hearing this. This sounds nice. Okay, let's go for the advanced mode instead of like the normal mode. Because the standard mode, it have like a few mode I can switch on, like the legacy mode. This is holy shit. This is very booming. Legacy mode is shit. And the deep voice mode. Oh wow, hi there. This is the original voice, and this is a deep voice one. This is basically they change your it's the thing that cleans up all your high pitched noise. So my voice now sounds a little bit dramatic. Hi there. Ba 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 ba. Nice place I got though, because I live in my parent house. It's not my place. It's my parent place. Aha. Like I say, like despite my medical issues that I can't work, I am living in a very privileged life, and I know that. And this is why I'm always like very self. You watch me long enough, you know like what kind of person I am. I always like very very self-aware of my current conditions. But yeah, this is the high pass filters. This is the flat. This will be the present boost. Oh wow, the present boost is very booming. And this is the high pass filter and the present boost. Personally, I think this normal voice is already pretty good. And let's have some limiter on. Limiter is how loud things is going to be. Depression booster. No, not depression boosters. It's more like I know I'm useless. I'm very self-aware. So this is why I'm actually always so like what you can say like work really hard to not be useless. Because like I always do my art commission stuff, and like here's the thing, I'm still living off like in a way you can say like I'm still living off on allowance. At least I want to live a life that I don't really need to. I don't really need to like not relying on allowance. I want to at least to be able to have the capability of surviving and buy my own food at least, and pay like split the electricity bill. That's all. But I don't think I would have too much of a futures that I can support myself. So I might still need my family help, but I also like again like very aware of that my parents are not going to live forever, and we all know that. And even my brother, he's a boss of his own, that he told me that like if I really have like so bad to the point that I can't take care of myself, like I can live in his house, and then you would just provide me instant noodle. He will provide everything like electricity, water, those kind of things, even internet. But I have to like at least have the ability to like fend off myself, earn enough money to like survive on my own, to get my own things, like those kind of things. But still, I do not want to rely on people that much. I still want to try my best to rely on myself. Yeah, yeah. To be honest, like in some sense, because of my conditions, it's very hard to find a proper work. And I also noticed one thing is like I didn't try hard enough to find a work that can accommodate my issues. So far, I know content creation is like have a lot of freedom, so I can work when I'm fine, don't work when I'm not fine. You can, you if anyone noticed, I literally like disappeared for a week, not doing anything. Is because like my condition gone bad. So it's basically I can be like work hard for a month and then like there would be like 1 week I just went disappeared, and I have to like recuperate from my like vertigo and stuff, this and that, yeah, that stuff. When vertigo hit me, it's like hitting me very hard, and I just try my best not to trigger it and not to do too much. But the problem is the act of not trying to trigger it and the act of trying not to do too much, it makes me like exteriorly look very, very, very lazy. So sometimes some people just like, especially in my family, they just like kind of like forgot I have issues. They just see me like, like not doing anything, being free, walking around. I'm just trying to like take a breather, man. Like here's the thing, like my brain even now is not like fully 100%. Maybe it's like 60%. The rest of the 40% is like trying to manage the vertigo I have. So it's not like my vertigo is going anywhere. So yeah. How do you recover? Do you go back to sleep? Here's the thing. When you have vertigo, you can lie on a bed, but you're still full of energy. Having vertigo doesn't mean that you are tired. Having vertigo is literally straining on your mental. Let's have some compressor on. Oh, this way sounds louder. Good. I guess I'm going to have the compressor on. Around here. No, here. Okay, 10 dB. Again, like because like when you feel dizzy, Your eyes is still wide open. When vertigo hits you, it's just that your sense of balance is off while your head is clear. How do you guys like know what a vertigo is if you never experience it? Technically, you guys, everyone does at some certain level. It's just mine is like much more noticeable. And if you guys try to stand on one place and then spin like 30 round and then stop, you will feel like everything is spinning. You While you're recovering from that spin, that is how most people who have like Meniere's disease or like vestibular loop, they will actually have that kind of things almost like constantly. It's not, for Meniere's disease it's worse because it's like the peak of when you feel like that spin. And for mine, it's not exactly like the peak one because mine is like blood vessel having issues in my ears organ, so it kind of like permanently have an impact to my ears. While Meniere's disease have like normal time and then spike, normal time and then spike. That is what they have. But for what I personally have is a AICA vestibular loop, bilinear one too. When you say bilinear, it's basically both side, means like both my ears also have these issues. It's like symmetry, and the doctor already like suspect I was born with it. They are surprised that nobody noticed until now. I'm already like 29. I kind of like start to notice I have issue when I was like 26, 27, 26-ish, kind of like age like that. And then it took them like 3 years to actually know that I have this kind of issues. Back then, they just like freaking gaslighting shit out of me that say like I'm just paranoid. I have like mental issues. I have depression. I have burnout. And then later on, I keep insisting I have issues because like I'm starting to unable to walk properly right now. And then they'll be like, all right, here's another here's the letter, you can go to this another hospital that specialize on like checking vertigo or like physiotherapy and audio therapy, those kind of things, like because it's happening to ears. And they went ahead and checked me. What they surprisingly found is I have a a very weird moving pattern. It's basically like this: I look fine, I move fine, I act fine, I generally perform fine, but on general stuff. When they try to test me on the specific thing, and then also using machine to test that I have vertigo or not, they found out I actually have vertigo. It's just for some weird ass reason I am so adaptable that I look fine on most of the things I do. It's just that most people that they can't perform well while like having vertigo, I somehow perform well. And they do some hyper like specific testing. They found out I just like my body start jittering and like basically trembling or like have some issue to handle. It's like very like dexterous, like very hyper specific thing is like try to flip a page or try to walk like very straight in one line, because they notice I walk like a catwalk guy, you know, like those kind of like I kind of like not really balanced, but I kind of like go with the flow, so I kind of like look balanced at the same time. So it's like I can't really walk in a straight line. I'm just basically drunk. So, and I don't really know I have issues until like 2 years ago. They finally like, okay, you really have some issues. We don't know what the heck is it. It's definitely not Meniere's disease because I don't really have any hearing loss. Because people already have the vertigo level at my level, they should, if they have Meniere's disease, they already have a very like bad hearing loss, which I don't. This is why back then the original hospital they keep saying I'm just paranoid because I don't really have any like hearing loss, and they went finally go to have an MRI on me because like again I'm visiting like public hospital, so they really are reluctant to use the MRI schedule on me, which is because I'm not dying in the first place. I just like go there. What the reasons? I'm dizzy. Of course, they won't really admit me unless I really have some like serious recommendations, and they finally recommended me, and then I go for that, and yeah, finally like, you know, can go for MRI. After scanning MRI, then after like 3 months and visit the doctors again, they'd be like, oh, what do you know? You really have issues. Shit. I've been gaslight for years, and then like went ahead and do special testing for another half of a year, and then came back with a scan, and then finally they admit that I actually have issues, which is like, actually like AICA is a very like special case. So special in fact, like if you try to check the not the MIDB page, like those things are sham, but you can check like a lot of different article and research about it. AICA like ear AICA ear vestibular loop is a very weird and particular case because for every people have like different, they have a very different thing happens to them. Some people have facial twitch. Some people have like eye pain. I actually have eye pain too. Some people have hearing loss. Some people have a very bad tinnitus. I do have tinnitus. Also, like it's permanent tinnitus too. It's not like just tiny little bit. It's like always there, and but it's not loud enough to like annoy shit out of you. But it's noticeable enough to make you lose focus. But again, like I can tune that shit out while it's like been ringing my ear long enough. Another one is vertigo. Most people, they would have a bit of vertigo only, but it seems that the loop that because again, like vestibular loop is like the blood vessel in your ears is a little bit longer than most average people, and also depends on how it loop around your ears organ. It going to give a very different effect. It seems for me, I have a very bad vertigo, and in some country, and of course in the land of America, or you can say the land of burgers and cheeseburgers. For you guys, for the American side, is actually AICA vestibular loop is a disability, but in most countries, it's not really a disability because like very complicated. Again, like it's a very complicated things, and it's like I say again, it's because it's very different to every single people who have it. So it's a very controversial topic to talk about, to be honest, because in a sense, like in many countries, they would view AIC people who have AICA is like this: you are not bad enough to be a disabled, but also at the same time, you are not well enough to be able, those kind of things. So it's like, if you actually power through, you can actually live your life normally. But also same time, it's annoying as heck. It's like having a nail in your ass, and then you always like have to be careful, or not to sit on your left ass because the nail is on your left ass, so you have to bend upward and just sit with one of your ass, and then when time long enough, it will fuck up your back because you keep sitting with one of your ass, and then you got scoliosis, and then like the rest of stuff happening to you. Like those kind of like, you have to living through the shit, and then like the longer you live through with it, like the more like other things starting to get affected by it. It's like, now I already reached to the point that I have issues doing fine control. It's basically like the dexterous stuff, like very, very specific, like dexterous stuff, and walking. I start to walk like a drunk now, because like basically it's like my body keep telling me that to go to another directions, and I have to actively manually move my body and actively fight against that false informations that my brain keep telling me. So it sounds like on surface nobody can actually see I'm struggling at that point, because I'm doing very well, but it's a very tiring thing to do. But also same time, nobody can actually notice it. And nowadays, when I stand up, I will go and like do like the NP, like when you play games, you play the character, you stand up on a chair, and for no reason you do like that 360 like walk spin for no reasons. I always do those kind of shit. It's not because that I have like a very bad habit or something like that. It's just that my body keep telling me to turn, and then sometimes I just relent and then just go with the flow instead of like fighting against it, because like there's a lot of time that you keep fighting, you just like got too tired of this kind of things, and then you just just go with the flow. And back then when I was a kid, I thought I was just a clumsy person, so I thought everyone like have that kind of struggle. So I'm just thought I always like thought myself are like slightly below average, I guess. But I'm not dumb. It's just that I know some things different and wrong with me. But also maybe I'm just skill issues, Maybe just like my entire life is skill issues. And then nowadays, finally, I literally have a medical record that is like validate. Actually, it's not skill issue. In fact, you are very skillful to manage to functioning normally even till now. Because like it only managed to get discovered this late that I was born with this thing. So it means that I've been functioning like a normal human while I'm abnormal. I'm literally built different in some sense. And I still manage to walk like a human, talk like a human, function like a normal human. Even now I'm still kind of is. But again, like because of that, I kind of like it's really hard to focus actually. This is why sometimes when I talk halfway, now I'm on a like I got like a good rest, so I got a good day, my mental is great, and then I'm not really tired at all, so I can function quite properly. And there will be many times when you come and watch me streaming, I can talk halfway, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, because like like when you have like those kind of vertigo, it's like you felt like your entire world spinning. I have this one thing called like 1-2 slap. So why I call it 1-2 slap, it feel like I got slapped. And the problem is when you actually physically got slapped, your head can't turn 360 because like your neck, your bone is like, and your muscle is like restricting it to go beyond 90 degree. I don't even think like human head can go beyond can go beyond 90 degree, and maybe it's like 70-ish degree or like 80 degree. I'm not sure, but because it's like in my head it happened, it kind of like have like this very powerful slap to me, and then it's basically my head just turned 360 like 2-3 times. Not a very big spin. It's not like, but it's like a high speed 2-3 spin, and then it disoriented me so much to the point that I forgot what I was doing. Imagine like that kind of things keep happening to you while you're working, and then you just screw up everything you do. Like, who the fuck want to hire anyone like that? Unless your company can afford a literal disabled just doing the bare minimum. I'm living in Asia country. You are very easily get replaced by anyone who is willing to work hard. Well, I say again, like, sadly, my country is the one that don't really recognize this thing as a disability. So I don't really have any disability benefit at all. I didn't even register as a disabled person. The doctors actually told me that, you know what, your condition, we do a lot of testing and see you actually, you can register as a disabled person. But I also personally, I refused it because I personally know that it's completely useless. I can register it and I can just brag that I have a license, I have the paper that I'm a disabled person only, because I won't get a jack shit from the government. Because in a sense, I can move, I can walk, I can take care of myself, I can technically work, I'm fine. That paper is just a paperweight. I'm going to use that disabled card as a paperweight at a point. Why? Is because, like, here's the thing, like, I won't really say like the government is that bad. It's like they are people who lost both their leg. They're on a wheelchair. They maybe can apply for a benefit, maybe like 400 ringgit. For you guys, is maybe like $60-ish, something like that. If you scale it that way, well, I don't even think it's like $60. It's like $40-ish for per month of like benefit that can help you a little bit. And then the moment they check your taxes and stuff, that, oh, you are working. Oh, because you got 2 hands, you can work in home. All right, no more money for you. Yep, that kind of things happens a lot of times. Of course, there are people who are like trying their best not to work if they're disabled, so they can get benefit too. But also like not doing any work, and like you are already disabled, and then you're not doing any work. You really, really like mentality like felt like you are very useless. So lots of people who is disabled, they still force themselves to work lots of time. Like old people, they already retired, but they still went to work also because of that. There are a lot of people like that. And for me, I would consider, because I'm like a special case that wrote in, I would be considered the lowest of the lowest rank of like disabled people. It's a complete useless card for me. Is because again, I'm the lowest rank of the lowest rank. If I stand beside, if like you can get to choose like who get a benefit from it, a guy with a missing finger or me. What is your issues? I miss a fingers. And then what is your issues? I'm dizzy. Okay, that guy missing fingers is going to win. It's that simple. Like when it comes to disability, a lot of people always think like physical disability. They don't really look at internal disability that much, especially on dizziness. This is not something that people can relate to that much. People can relate to pain. People can see pain. People can see missing limb. They are related to those kind of things more than internal struggle. So when you say you're dizzy, people just think like, suck it up. That's the only thing they can say to you. Unless they personally experience it, it's not really something that a thing that can sympathize with that easily. This is why I can tell this is why the only way I can tell people that how do I feel about my condition? Just stand there, spin 30 around, and then just stop, and then you know what I'm feeling. And my feeling is not like that, like the peak of like that dizziness, peak spinning. Of course, sometimes I have that peak spinning sometimes, but most of the time it's like my issues is like halfway, like not like halfway, not even half. It's like basically like you are like almost recovered, but not like fully recovered. You know, you always felt like that lingering spinning is still there, but not enough for you to like being too disoriented. You still can focus, you still can see, you still can move properly, but it's not fully recovered. It's like always above that line, above that recovered line, to annoy the shit out of you. And you just have to do your best not to notice that thing. The moment you kind of like notice it, it will bother you so much. And I usually talk a lot because talking is the best way for me to get distracted and just forget that thing is there. This is why I always talk way too much. That's a lot of things when it comes to like this kind of stuff. It's very like complicated, especially as Malaysians. That lots of things is like very different. You really have to try to get okay you thingy, and the thing is like, again, I didn't accept to be registered as a disabled persons. It's mainly also because the only benefit I get is the disabled parking, which is complete bullshit because I have motion sickness due to my issues. The motion sickness is even worse than most people. Basically, I rarely go out is because if I travel from point A to point B in a car, I need like maybe 20 or 30 minutes of rest because it's just that bad. After like get off the car, I need to find a place to sit and just like try my best to recover it. Even like a very close place for me to eat, I have to do that kind of things. So yeah, it's not the best thing to go out at all, to be honest. This is why most of the time I stay in my home. Ironically, thankfully, I'm also otaku, so I can just stay in my home, not doing too much stuff, I guess. But again, like the disabled parking thing, like even I drive, which is not really recommended. All the doctors tell me, please don't drive. Technically, I can drive, but please don't. Unless it's like emergency, like please don't. That's the thing. And then like even I drive, even I went to park on the disabled parking. Like I can walk. Gosh dang it. I don't need that disabled parking. I can park further away and then walk to that place. Even though it's wobbling, I never fell. I never fall. So I'm completely fine. And you know what's the most like more people that really need that disabled parking than me. So it's completely useless thing for me, useless benefit for me. And then even I like be like, I have the disabled privilege, I can just park in there. I'm just going to have like a lot of argument with people. Like again, people associate with disability with like missing limb or being crippled, like everything associate physically when they can't see it. So I just like park the disabled parking and then I just walk out like a normal person. I bound to get into argument. And then what like if it's a normal person, I still can flash my card, I guess, but still like a dick move to do it. And if I ever, in a sense, have an argument with another person, like I say again, I'm the lowest rank among disability. I have zero argument with another disabled person. Dude, like I say, like even a guy missing a toe or fingers outrank me, so I can't argue anything about that. It's going to be like a very bad argument in the first place. I shouldn't even be getting into the argument in the first place. So again, the disabled parking benefit, the only thing that I can take advantage of is completely useless. This is why again I do not take that disabled parking benefit at all, because it's a complete useless shit. Yes, I am literally drunk driving. Actually, I low-key actually crashed my car twice. Technically, it's not my car; it's my sister's car. When I study like in universities, I need to drive to my uni and like do study, of course. I actually one time I tried to turn and then literally like went up the curb for no reason. And I know there's something wrong with me already, like slowly something wrong with me. And then the moment I hit the curb, I already realized that, you know what? This is serious. I need to go see a doctor for it. And then while in the period of like seeing doctors, I still need to study. So I need to like go to school. And then like I literally like bump on like someone like back of the car, and then like that car is like nothing happened. Like the car, the people I bump into is actually a disabled person too. I was like, ah, shit. But the car is sturdy for them. It's like nothing happened to their car. But my car is my V, and like, you know, like being an Asian and then driving a my V and then bumping into people's car, like the classic, the classic. But it's not like a big bump. It's basically like a red. I'm already like the traffic light stopped. For some reasons, I just like I don't know what happened. Maybe it's just like I'm too disoriented, and then I went on autopilot mode. Like back then, I have no memories, that much of a memories of like when I'm suffering at the peak, because it's basically I overwork myself, and then also same time it's because how I discover I have issues in the first place, that my body's starting to unable to keep up with a lot of things. I notice a lot, like my body movement, this and that stuff, and I used to be able to think much more. And then now, most of my time, my brain is just a blur. I can't really think that much. It's like brain fog. But instead of brain fog, it's like I still technically still can't do stuff. It's like in a very, very like advanced autopilot mode. Just like that. I just didn't really perform that well in autopilot mode only. But technically, I still can function most of the time. But my brain is basically like, once I realized that I was in autopilot mode, I would feel like, what was I doing like all these 3 hours or like the entire day? Like I really do not really have a lot of memory about it, because I'm literally out on autopilot mode. I'm just respond to stuff instead of like proactively thinking about stuff, like those kind of things. It's a very difficult thing to talk about, I guess. Yeah. It's not too much things to talk about, to be honest. It's like, well, it's somewhat of a terminal illness. You can't really like fix it. Nothing can fix it. By the way, let's move along. There's not much things to talk, and let me do a little bit adjustment on, because I don't want the voice to, I don't want like the noise, like those kind of noise. 45, and filters, turn on my compressor. I don't need this compressor. Let's have the threshold a little bit higher. Higher. Should be better. And let's make some gain on this thing. About 6. How's the audio quality stuff? Why do my eye need purple and green? Funny story about the law stuff, or you want my design, how I end up like this. If you want the law stuff, it's like law wise is actually hold on a bit. Hello, it's a little bit. Hold on, it's quite loud. Yeah, so far I think like this thing is already like quite good. I don't really need too much of edit and stuff. Either way, if you want like character law and stuff, it's basically this. My character doesn't really have a face. So as you can see, like right under my neck and stuff, like it's actually I'm a full-on silhouette. I'm the void itself, and I don't really have face. So they put a makeup on me, but they don't really have too much of budget for putting a full makeup on me. So they just do like this kind of like line on me to show it something like a cropped line, but essentially it doesn't do anything. It's just a makeup effect, and my face is completely fake. The mouth is fake, the hair is fake, so is my eyes. I don't exactly have an actual eye. You can see like the thing that's floating around me. That thing is basically like a light projectors that give me a physical form so they can put makeup on me. And my eyes is the eye contact. My eyes is the eye contact. And funny story about the Lord wise, why my eyes is like that. It used to be just both is green, but while I'm wearing the contact, it dropped, and we don't have money to buy a new one, so we can't find the other one, the other green one. So we just randomly pick up another color and then just like wear it that way. So that is how my eyes like that. We don't have money to buy another eye contact, and here's the thing. Let me go to artist. Oh yeah, had it. Let's turn this thing off first. I need to show you guys something. Okay. If you look into my eyes really, really closely, my green eye is actually smaller than my purple eye in like a slight percentage difference, like maybe like 1-2%. Why? Because it's a different contact. Of course, size difference is the thing. But I also only did like 1-2% difference. Because it's just like 1-2% difference, so it's going to not really noticeable unless people are OCD. They can see it that way. And gosh dang it, I hate that. Like Deku allegations. Okay, stop calling me Deku. Deku literally have an afro for hair. Okay, he's not spiky. His hair is curly. Not all green hair people is Deku. Okay. It's different shade of green in the first place. My character is way before like My Hero Academia, okay? It's a completely different. He have a curl up hair, I have a spiky hair. Every single time people comparing me with that, I feel like I'm so freaking old. My characters are based on 2 type of things reference. Kingdom Heart and Law of Ueki, okay? When it comes to spiky hair, why didn't you guys first think about it as like Final Fantasy style kind of like hair instead of like freaking My Hero Academia? Gosh dang it. Yeah, again, like my old model is like look really tired. Again, like actually I made my old model while I was at my peak like issues. Like again, like my medical stuff back then is like very, 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 very bad around that time. I still managed to make a model while I'm suffering from that. But while doing it, I'm actually really tired. So I actually model my character much more look like very tired too. Just basically because of that. Yeah, I don't know why people keep first thing they think is like, hey, you look like Deku. Like, holy shit, Deku literally have afro for hair. Like, gosh dang it, like, I can literally brought his image out. Hold on a bit. Um, Let's brought like a very random drawing of his, okay? Copy image. And I need to open up my Clip Studio. I'm too lazy to save this image. I don't need to save it just for the sake of argument. And open Clip Studio. Funny thing is I actually play Kingdom Hearts in English dub. While I watch anime in Japanese dub, but original dub, but like when it comes to Kingdom Hearts, for some reason I feel like English is much more better because, well, because of Goofy and Donald. This thing away. Artista Cafe, we go. Okay, let's zoom it in. Let's give a very, very freaking close look of it, okay? What sort of Mandela effect you have? Like, our hair qualities is very, very, very different, okay? Even the shade of green they use is different. Mine is much more bright and blue. Like, his hair is literally curly hair. Mine is like sharp and hard. And you really want to do this? You really want to do this? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You do know my hair is a registered weapon, right? You want me to poke the shit out of you? Huh? 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 I'm not afraid to use it. Yes, of course I put this very personally. I've been drawing like Kiray as my manga character like ever since I was like 14. And then I'm 29 now. I draw this guy way, way, way before like My Hero Academia. I really hate people calling me like copycat or something like that. If you're going to say like copy, I copy Kingdom Hearts or something like that, or like copy like Law of Ueki, I'm still fine with it because it is like inspiration from that. If you guys literally like say the wrong thing that I inspiration from, I'm going to have like a very, very, very big reaction for it, okay? I need to turn off my offensive mode. Boop. Hold on. Hold on. Ah. Like, yeah. There's lots of things I still need to do a little bit like adjustment. Then I saw on my phone. Wait, it's not this phone. It's the other phone. Wait. Oh. That's weird. I saw it on my phone. Why is that phone suddenly have like sound? That's weird. Wow, it listened to everything. You know what? Let me try to add a filter that is noise cancelling, which is going to ruin a lot of things. You know what? I'm going to ignore you now. I'm going to ignore you now. I pretend you do not exist. You you are the I know you say like I roast the YouTuber your name is. I'm going to say you disappointed the name Iro. Uncle Iro will be very disappointed at you. Let's have like the three band equalizer thingy, which is going to like change a lot of stuff. Like, hold on a bit. I need to turn off my audio feedback from the software itself. Uncle Iroh is from Avatar. It's a complete different thing. Okay, now I can't hear myself now. Ooh. Wearing the headphone and hear my own voice is weird. And let's go to the setting, properties, not this, advanced properties, advanced audio properties, go to recording, and then monitors and output. Alright, I can hear my own now. Ooh, this is way more crisp. Wow, wow, that's a very new stuff. Ooh, harder. Yeah, I'm still doing a lot of like volume testing and stuff. I feel like it's quite fine. If I have a freaking compressor turned on this one, the voice is very Is it me that I can hear my own clicking? Are you guys hearing the clicking? Oh, you want that. But here's the thing. I'm a dude. If you want this from a dude, I question you a little bit, mystery box. I question your requirement from a dude to say the word ala ala. I technically didn't use the sexy one, so like, yeah. Oh, wait, you know, I can retest it out. It's going to kill your ears, but yeah. So this is without the compressor. This is with the compressor. It's making me a little bit much more louder, but not too loud, I hope. And okay, now I got like the 3-band equalizers is currently the mono one is the flat one. I use the high pass right now to increase the mid, down the low, and maybe drop the high too. Now I got less noise in me. And let me add another one. Do I need a limiter? I don't think I need a limiter. Oh, if you guys might need to see how I do adjustment stuff. Hold on a bit. Okay, this is like me trying to do a lot of various adjustment. So I already got a compressor in. Compressor is like raise up your lowest voice to at least a certain peak. I don't think I really need it. This mic is actually very good at compress itself already. So yeah. And the 3-band equalizer is basically stabilize my voice. That make myself have a much more louder voice, have a little bit high pass. When the middle tone is like high, it's basically boost up the presence of your voice. And I clean up a little bit of the high pitch, and most of the low pitch, you don't really have to go that low. Of course, some people like go off for the low for like cleaning up quite a lot of like noise. Do you know who is Austofo? If you don't know who is the Austofo, then you don't need to know too much about Femboy. It's just going to contaminate your mind. Let's see. Let's have a noise gate. Yes, noise gate. Ooh, having noise gate is really nice, and but it's weird. It's like when I talk, the thing, like the noise that you can see, like the default like environmental noise, you can hear it, but yeah, noise gate no, just noise suppressions, I guess. It should be much more better. Yes, it's much more better. I can use RTX. My graphic card is 2080. Yeah. Yeah, having this thing is already quite good. I don't really. It doesn't change my voice that much. It's just removing the raspy sound, like the psss, those kind of things. Yep, that is very good. Yeah, you tend to feel bad for the creamy. Maybe YouTube is like having some like special things against me now because I just made a video say I don't like Mr. Beast. Maybe it's because like Mr. Beast, and then like you insult our icon. Hide you. And besides, I don't really stream on Sunday that much. It's because I got this new mic. So again, like, is it good? Creamy. It's like this new mic I have. Well, I technically still quite adjusting a lot of things. You know, like when like the oh gosh, like now everything sounds so quiet when I talk. It's like very boomy. You know what? I guess like enough sound testing. Like it's the best if I just like point in my mouth and just talk, but at the same time it's like I have to talk in a not like directly onto the mic, but when I actually talk directly into the mic, it's actually very, very good qualities. You know what? E- 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 Oh, I can't turn it. That is tragic. Hold on a bit. I don't really like doing this, but it is a way better angle for me to use it on. Maybe in the futures I need to change it a little bit more. Alright, alright. You know what? That's like a different setting. This one is like the advanced setting. I can not advanced setting, standard setting, but it can do very like weird things. Now my voice is a little bit much more deeper. This is what I really want. Hi there. My name is Kiray Vacuo, and I am your void with voice. And here to be entertained and may or may not went off tangents a little bit, but again, I don't really have that deep of a voice, so it's like this is practically fake. So, and then this is my natural tone voice. It's like the things is not really that sharp in the first place. Yeah, it's fine, Creamy. My stream is not really consistent. It's like around this hour and it's not consistent. And I didn't even stream yesterday because I have so many video I want to make and edit. If you kind of like already noticed, like yesterday I pumped out 2 video. One is my weekly report on my art stuff, and another one is like me finally can say I don't really like Mr. Beast. Yes, yes. Back in the days, like saying that thing is like asking for death sentence. So I can't really say it. While like I also have a few friends is like full on like Mr. Beast enthusiast. So the moment I say that, it's like I'm going to get crucified. Oh wait, I'm going to play the music. Hold on. Alright. Music. Oh, press the wrong thing. Goshing. Ooh. It's kind of loud in my place, but for you guys it's not that loud because I adjusted from that side, but not in my ears. Um, let's drop this off a little bit more. All right, good, good, good. Yeah, this thing is actually quite gel well with my voice, I guess. Good thing is like it's literally AI music, so I won't get any copyright strikes so far. Long as I don't disclose like where this music come from, and then people won't go ahead copy it and then post it into Spotify and then claim people music that way. You can actually do that. A lot of asshole actually do that. Like, if I kind of like release a music video, or like basically a song or music, and then I decided to make it like free for everyone, and there will be asshole downloading your music that you created and then put it in Spotify. Once it's in Spotify, it become like registered music, and you can use that as an excuse to copyright claim other people's video that way. So a lot of people are basically predatory to a point that they are like going around copying and uploading like copyright free music into Spotify and claim it as their own, and then they claim other people YouTube channel like video for it. All right then. Good night, Ron. This is the flat one. You know what is actually? Let's give a very fake deep tone voice for the rest of my life. Who knows? It actually sounds pretty nice. Like, you guys like this particular sound more, or this my normal sound a little bit more? I have no idea. Maybe I do. High pass is not really that well. Like present boost is kind of good because it just raises up my mid tone, so people can hear me much more clearer. Even I try to whisper, so it's still kind of fine. And yeah, also I have a compressor on, so like even I whisper, like people still can hear me, of course. And I will not put any limiters. Like usually when you say like the best way you can actually you know, like have your voice thingy on, that yeah, this one I don't really need this anymore because like the medium boosting's on. Just lower the voice a little bit more. Okay, like again, like you look at this thing, look at this particular thing. When I talk, you can see like my voice is having like a dance in between this here and here. So basically what you really need is to keep your voice volume within the green and then the yellow zone, like up down that way. Then you would have the perfect music sound volume for your personal use. Like people can hear it, not too loud, not too soft. And if you go and have a little bit too loud, like that kind of things is still needed, because like when you play games, you yell a lot. So like it's basically having that like very high peak sound is also quite needed too. Of course, some people do have a little bit limit onto it, so it doesn't go way too over to the point that your voice crack and stuff inside the mic. So far, everything I have did is like, I really like this mic. I really like this mic. This mic is so far so good, working very well for me. And again, like let me go to I went to wrong. Alright, I already been playing around for like an hour for this kind of things and talk about, I'm not exactly sure what I talk about today. It's not too much. Maybe I just spend a little bit more time doing the adjustment. Yeah, like if anyone hear my voice before, like it's such a big change. Even now when I'm hearing it, I was like, ooh. This is what happens if you have a good mic, to be honest. Like the one I have is the cheap one. It's basically the affordable one. It's like 60 ringgit. It's like a $5 mic for you guys. Is it? 60 divided by 4. It is generally close to that. Oh, you must haven't watched my weekly video update. Yeah, it's fine. And it's not annoying at all. Like your time is like very different time for me. And beside, didn't I keep spamming shit out of you every single time I did some drawing? You don't have to think like it's like annoying stuff. It's completely fine for me. The art stuff at all. It's just that Saturday and Sunday, as I already announced, that most of that time I'm doing other stuff. Like drawing is not really in it. If you really want to see like when I do active drawing and stuff, as on like the Monday and Friday, and sometimes Monday I'm off. Depends on like I want to take a break or not. But usually if I want to take a break, it's on Monday, unless I have very bad like vertigo issues that I would take a break at random days too. It's really hard to like announce to people because like I don't really touch social media personally that much, and you just have to assume that I'm not feeling well when I'm didn't stream. You guys just have to do that. My stream time is basically gorilla. It have like zero consistency in the first place. No, it's not stupid. It's not stupid. It's a very interesting thing to draw, I guess. Yeah, again, like if you go and watch that particular, like it's literally the week, you can skip it to the weekly report sections of it. Yeah, I do show like a lot of interesting draw that thing, because like I have a lot of example in that. It's basically shown that I've been drawing a lot of like half insane people. for some reason. The way I draw people smile and grin is like they are extremely evil and somehow. Not those kind of like wicked evil. It's more like those kind of sexy evil grin. So like I don't even know how I managed to do that. Every single time, every people I draw, I somehow draw their mouth looking like that for some reasons. But yeah, like your character, I already have like a pretty good pose in my brain, but I'm only going to start drawing the draft stuff tomorrow, and then you can either watch a stream or once I finish the draft, I'll just send it to you. Yeah, I just like I will start doing it tomorrow because today I still have like another things I need to another video stuff I need to record. It's basically scour through Twitter and then just like you know, like doing my yapping talk show is basically like go to Twitters and talk a lot about like my other like friends, what they're doing, those kind of things. Yeah. I'm still adjusting where my mic is going to be, but if I actually blocking my mouth, that would be a little bit difficult to, like, you know. So at least need to be in this angle so I can see and the camera can see my face, and the body cam kind of work. Oh yeah, I turn off the body cam and stuff. And hello there. So this thing works if my drawing tablet is here. Can I draw while on it? Kind of can, but I have to get used to it because like the mic is literally in the way. I can switch it to much more like not pointed at me, but here's the thing, like this mic is actually quite a high quality mic to the point that it only functions when I'm talking directly into it. Why? If I start talking around here, you already barely can hear me. Not like barely can hear me, but you notice like a lot of things are different. And if I start like right behind it, you can't really hear the mic is like really behind it. I didn't even change my tone. It's like you know, I was like explain stuff, Snoopy. Don't be so stingy about it. And hello everyone, my name is Kiray Vacuo and I am your host and your void with a voice. I am doing review, not doing a stream. You can say that. But yeah, this mic so far, everything is so good. Oh, you guys can have fun with the drawing. Again, like every week I kind of like give out free drawing, but again, like you guys can't request another drawing anymore because basically I need to give the free art chance to another people. Congratulations on My Hero Academia card, and I just got being called a Deku clone again, so yeah, the coincidence. Of course I know what is like My Hero Academia is. I keep getting constantly compared by them. Like we look completely different, and at the end, people every single time they came here take a look at my characters, and then the first thing is, are you Deku? I was like, gosh dang it. And it's a very sensitive thing for me, I guess. Like, again, this is another comparison. Like, how do I even look like him? Like, in many sense, there's zero similarity, okay? Stop comparing me with him. Take me off so much. Yeah. There's a lot of things I really want to draw, but it's just that I don't really have too much time for it. And I guess like the draw that I will draw for you, that will be like so far the art commission I have for the month, because I do have to prepare lots of stuff for my future debut stuff. And I already got like the clothes finished, and yeah, some of the shadow stuff still haven't done yet. I need to finish up the pants. That will be done after finishing the pants. And yeah, just the pants and some of the accessory like change. Lots of people missed my ring. All my friends missed my ring, so the ring is going to come back, but in a different form. Okay, I want things to be much more compact, but people want the ring, so I'll add the ring back, but in a very different way. But yeah, I think I got like enough testing and stuff, and for lots of people it's actually late night. You guys should go to sleep, and I need to record my yapping video and have to finish it by night. I will release it at my 8. So the video generally I either release on 7 or 8. So basically is most people on the America, the land of cheeseburgers and fries, around your time it would be like completely opposite of mine. So I released it at like mid of the night. For you guys it's like it's basically in the morning time, so just treat it as a breakfast show or something like that. And yeah, either way, everyone, as always, let me like one last adjustment. I still think like having this thing is much more better. All right, because like, you know, I need to do a little bit much more podcasting voice. All right, thank you very much for watching, and as always, stay healthy, stay safe. Until next time, stay tuned on the next stream. Bye bye.